Let's jump into meditation. 10 minutes to build your habit. I was just listening to a podcast. I'm going to include it in the next blog I'm going to post next week to our spiritual blog. Muji was discussing his spiritual path, practice, the ultimate realization of our true self, of our consciousness, of our conscious awareness. And I thought I would share. I feel very inspired to connect about this. And so the words he used was from personhood to presence, that we're all going to naturally move that way in the end. And I really like that. I thought that was a gift. And I wanted to share with everyone here that phrase, moving from or ascending from personhood to presence, is the path to personal realization of yourself, of your authentic true self, your true consciousness, that which is before everything I've spoken about before, the mind, your identity, the mind body, with your intentions and your emotions and your moods, all of that. So all that we can identify with before that, in this place. And so we can talk about it. There's a conceptual idea of it, but that is not the answer, and that is not what it is. And through your own personal self, through your realization, you will find it, you will feel it, and you will be here now in the presence of consciousness. And so all of us here for the next 10 minutes, if I can guide you at all. If I can't, that's fine. You will all find your own path. This place is open to all of you, as I've said so many times. If you're wanting to practice witchcraft, transcendentalism, whatever you'd like to practice, New Age, meditation, anything. For me, it's the non-duality at the moment, the Hindu Veda Vedanta practice. And so if you want guidance, I'll give some. If not, skip ahead to the music and start meditating for 10 minutes. And so for me, I'm going to be sitting with my eyes open most of the time, maybe closing them if I feel it. And I'm going to be contemplating the idea of personhood and transcending into presence. So conceptually and technically, what I will be doing will be sitting and observing my thoughts, observing, Muji calls it eye watching for all of the eyes. Like, I feel something, I am this, I am that. Watching for the eyes and observing with detachment. And that's it. And I want to find realization for myself of what my true conscious self feels like, experiences, what that is like, what the experience of it is. Because once I describe it, it diminishes it. And so I want us all to find the isness inside of your being, that which is formless, that which is permanent, and aware of all that is. So this place, I want us to all realize for ourselves. So for the next 10 minutes, I'll be contemplating transcending personhood to presence. We begin in 3, 2, 1. Let's meditate. And there's the 10-minute mark. Continue to meditate if you would like. You can pause and come back if you want. Feel free to leave. Come back for tomorrow. So, just a little bit about that meditation for me. And you can put any realizations you have, or if you would like to share, you can in the comments, or feel free to email me as well. I'd love to discuss, as well as email anything you want me to focus more on or research more for the community to support your practice. Email me or comment. For me, that was, contemplating the idea of personhood and transcending the presence, personhood to presence. And that's, including watching all of my identification with my personhood, with the ego. And it's hard because even, the imagery, imagination, thoughts that come out of identification with your person, it's a change, and it's like a lack of complexity, and you feel like there's something wrong. But really it's a settling, it's a removing, and it's a simplicity and clarity that comes from shifting into the presence and being able to observe with pure awareness your personhood. And I'd like to know if anyone else is following that practice and your own realizations in the comments. So I'd love to interact with you and just kind of see how I can support you and how we can support each other on this journey. So I thought I'd share that. Well, that's it for me. We will be here again tomorrow for another 10 minutes of meditation. Feels really good. Feels so good to do this. And I don't say that enough. This practice, this, in essence, is a pursuit that I've been on for a long time. And building this community is now one of the most important things to me. And I feel gratitude, and I feel like this is something that all of us would be doing on our own anyway. So why not support each other and be here on that journey? Yeah, thank you so much for being here and for being an accountability group for myself. And as always, I am that for you. I'll be here. So I'll see you tomorrow for the next meditation session. Have a good one.